Hello, I understand. Hello, I am Tony Rudd. I understand that this is a video assignment, but sadly, my camera for my laptop does not work currently, so I must buy a video camera or something like that. And with the time, it won't get here in time. So I'm just gonna screen share my screen for today. Anyways, um, the topic I'm talking about for my fact sheet is refugee inequality. I mainly focus on the inequality that is happening now currently in Ukraine. It is it is some kind of a discrimination against African Americans. I'm sorry, not African Americans, against African people. There are tons and tons and tons of Nigerian, Jamaican, um, every single nation in Africa. Students are there for Ukraine as abroad students, and they're currently stuck over there. Um, for example, so right now what's happening is there are trains being sent from other countries. I'm sorry, to go to other countries, and right now these trains are a safe haven for civilians, women, children, men, innocent men, people who are not fighting in the war currently can get on the train, the evacuation train. They can leave to go to another country, but they cannot leave the gunshots, the bombs that are being dropped, the um, countless bombings that are happening. They cannot leave this because of their skin color. Um, it's refugee inequality at its finest. I've never in my life seen something like this or have heard of something happening like this, whereas a war is breaking out and a certain group of people, due to their skin color, cannot escape the war that is happening. Um, for example, from the Euronews.com, there was a there was a student, a Nigerian student named Jessica. This Nigerian student, um, she had to walk, I believe it's 12 miles. She had to walk 12 miles, or for 12 hours. It's 12 hours or 12 miles. She had to walk, though, for a long period of time to get to a shelter because they will not allow her to get on a train to or a bus to go to the shelter. So then she got to the shelter, and then someone told her that the bus was coming to go to another country that was a safe country that was taking Ukrainian refugees in, and this she went into line, and when she attempted to get on the bus, an official stated to her only, and he stated in his language that only Ukrainians, that's all. If you're black, you have to walk. That's what he stated to her. She was very traumatized actually after when this happened to her. This is very sad that a human being has to has to basically walk to a whole entire another country because of their skin color. Here's a photo of a train behind them, and these African Americans, Africans cannot, even if they are pregnant or have children with them, they cannot go on another train to go to another country to safely go home back to their nation. They cannot do that because of their skin color. Here's another photo. This is a perfect example of the photo. If you can see closely, this right here, I'm sorry, this is packed. The train currently is packed to the wall. But one, two, three, four, five, six, seven African Americans, teenagers it appears to be, or college students it appears to be, cannot get on the train that is packed because of their skin complexion. It appears as if they were thrown off the train of some sort, or they thought that they could get in the train, but they obviously couldn't. They're just standing in the line. They're hoping and praying that the man is going to allow them on the train, but he's not, because he's already going to get on the train, and he's going to leave safely with everyone else and not come back to rescue them. So these black men have to walk to a shelter and hopefully find transportation to another country safely. And then here's a perfect example of how Africans cannot get on a bus. This man looks exhausted. He looks as if he's been walking for days. He has some sort of blankets on him because he cannot find a bed most likely to sleep in, so he has to sleep on the floor. That's why he has the blankets and scarves. He's bundled up so tightly in Ukraine right now. These This lady looks like she's about to get on this bus. She has her luggage in his hand and she has a blanket in his hand. She looks like she appears as if she's getting on this bus. A lot of these people right here are Africans, and they're not getting on the bus at all. But this white lady is heading towards, while everyone else that's African is just standing around. So I just believe that's extremely, I believe it's not fair. I'm sorry, Rod. That's my take on refugee equality. And I'm sorry, inequality.